The problem is not so much the emails, it's the way that Hillary responds to the press. There is that sense that somehow the press is always out to get her, and she cannot stand it. I mean, you could see it at the press conference. I mean, she was so pissed at the fact that she had to deal with that.
I could not disagree more.
You could not?
Absolutely not. She looked like someone who just is used to taking her beating like a man.
The questions that you have not been able to answer to this point about former Secretary Clinton and whether she signed this separation form or not.
Well, we have reviewed Secretary Clinton's official personnel file and administrative files and do not have any record of her signing the OF-109.
Do you think at the moment she's lying?
I wouldn't use that word. I think the American people understand that there was probably some motive other than mere convenience, and that I also find it hard to believe that for 4 years not one email was sent that included any classified information. And I'll tell you, seriously, one of the most arrogant things about this is we're in an era of cyber theft all the time and cyber break-ins, and we saw what happened with Sony in North Korea. And our own military central command had its social network hacked by ISIS, and she thinks this basement server is going to be secure because there are Secret Service people guarding it.
Come on, admit it, just between us. This whole Hillary Clinton dust-up over emails has to be one of the funniest things you've ever seen, heard, or read about. Again, don't be shy. If you were asked and you were forced to tell the complete and utter truth, you would admit to having broken out in peals of uncontrollable laughter every time we or anybody else even says the words Hillary Clinton and emails. Or, just maybe, you're one of those people who have decided that this is the perfect time to venture off the edge of the planet and seek your fortunes somewhere among the magic mushrooms.
A cover showing Hillary Clinton with devil horns, and I'll try to show it right here for you. Obviously the M depicting the devil horns over Hillary Clinton's head. And this shouldn't be any surprise to anybody who knows what the mainstream media, the government, and the elite and the finance, banking industry, and just all around the entertainment industry, everywhere, what these people are into, okay? It's called the occult.
As coverage of the Mrs. Clinton story continues, we find ourselves taking a step back and admitting how much of the rest of the world news, the stunningly important and critical to the existence of biped life on this planet hardcore news, we've been missing these last couple of weeks.
Some alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us. Pac-Man's a bad guy?
Yes, Adam Sandler really does hate the human race. What else can we draw from the fact his new movie is about places like Washington, D.C. being attacked and decimated by living video games? Then again, come to think about it, having Pac-Man and Donkey Kong devour every facet of life inside the Beltway could be seen as a positive thing for America. I'll get back to you on that one. Trust me.
The Republican majority leader announced over the weekend that he was going to hold this nomination of Loretta Lynch until the bill, which is pending before the Senate, passes, whenever that may be. And so, Loretta Lynch, the first African-American woman nominated to be Attorney General, is asked to sit in the back of the bus when it comes to the Senate calendar.
The point is, there is so much unintended and much more amusing material rolling around Washington, D.C. these days, especially when Democrats play the unnecessary and just-to-be-inflammatory race card, because to them, ooh, it's the height of entertainment, that we have to step back for just a moment or two and remember this is the political silly season. Voters, come on, be honest. You have short or no memories whatsoever. The polls already tell us that. And let's also remember, too, that if we are forced our backs against the wall to say it out loud, Mrs. Clinton has not been convicted of anything. Yet. That's my opinion, telling it like it is. Rock on, true believers. Enjoy the evening, if you will. We're back for Friday, close out the week, right here on the only show that questions everything. Every day, MidPoint. Good night, everybody.